number of overdose deaths related to heroin continues to rise in Iowa.
Just 2 days ago, a young man who graduated from Roosevelt High School died after reportedly using heroin. And Cynthia Fodor now shows us how heroin is starting to take a bigger toll on our community. Cynthia?
Well, Kevin and Stacy, years ago, you would never think of heroin as a drug used by young people in middle-class neighborhoods or high-class, upper-class neighborhoods, but now some are calling it a public health crisis here in our own backyards.
All of a sudden, I get this news that he's gone.
After Cody Shepard recently lost one of his best friends, a former Southeast Polk student, he got this tattoo to remember and encourage others to stay away from drugs.
It's going to end up hurting him, killing him, like with my friend. You know, I'm pretty sure he didn't want his life to end that day.
Neither did 21-year-old Anna Richards of Waukee, who died from heroin in April. Her mother started a foundation, Anna's Warriors, to create awareness about the deadly drug in the suburbs. Another mother, Ann Nesbitt, lives south of Grand.
My daughter, Caitlin, has been in recovery for a year from heroin addiction, and we're the lucky ones. She survived, and she's doing well.
Sally Adams is starting a peer-based program in local schools this fall to raise awareness.
We are seeing a young population that is coming in that starts by using prescription pills. You know, that's a common new way to party on the weekend.
Everybody knows somebody who knows somebody, right? So if they want it, it's always there.
More young people are starting to hear about heroin.
It's a really deadly drug. It's really addictive. Even if you don't die from it, it's gonna ruin your life.
And as difficult as it is, more parents are speaking out to try to save lives.
It is not something I ever thought would be part of my life. It's shocking, but it is here, and it is in our neighborhoods, and our children are using it.
Now, parents are warned to watch out for symptoms, a loss of interest in activities, withdrawal, and not interacting with the family. And I've also learned just today the State Health Department is now forming a new group to prevent and treat heroin and opiate use here in the state. Kevin?
All right, Cynthia, thank you very much. So what do we do about the increase in heroin use? And just how bad of a problem is it, really? Jason Rentala is live in the newsroom now with some answers. Jason?
Kevin, I talked with Peter Komendowski. He's the president of the Partnership for a Drug-Free Iowa. He says he's seen an across-the-board increase in heroin use. Komendowski says heroin use often starts as abuse of prescription drugs. Once those drugs run out and users can't get those hydrocodones from medications, some will turn to heroin, which gives them a similar feeling. He says heroin use among young adults increases during the summer. That's because there's more partying and more social events. Now, as far as putting a stop to heroin use, Komendowski says it's about anti-drug groups stepping up efforts, getting the word out that, yes, heroin is a problem, and that even using it only once can be deadly. He also says young adults can mentor their friends about drug abuse and should know when to say no.
Iowa's done a pretty good job of being vigilant, and we have to be careful that one or two events isn't something that we overreact to, thinking we're really failing at anything. You know, maybe we should look at it as a reminder that we need to be a little bit more vigilant.